We're always running across those people that just love to brag. They just talk about how good they are, how successful they are. Welcome to today's Daily Devotion. Today our title is Only Brag About Jesus. In the book of 2 Corinthians in chapter 12 and verses 9 and 10, therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties, for when I am weak, then I am strong. Paul has just given us a word. Man, I'm telling you, you want to talk about somebody has been through different things in life, who's been at the very bottom of their life and been at the top of their life, who's accomplished probably more in all than any, who has been, Paul says, I am the chief of all sinners. So there's nothing that you have done that Paul didn't do. There's nothing that you've probably accomplished that Paul hadn't already accomplished. He was very poor in life. He was very rich in life. He's been on this side of the fence. He's been on this side of the fence. But Paul says, you know what? I'm not boasting about nothing. I'm not going to boast about all the accomplishments I made in life. I'm not going to boast about all the riches that I gained in life. I'm not going to boast anything about that. I don't want to boast about anything. But if you're going to make me boast, if you're going to push me into that situations, he says, you know, I delight in weakness. He said, I'm a weak person in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. You know, I've been there. I've been shipwrecked. I've been beat. I've been thrown into prison. I've been this. I've been that. I did everything. But you know what? He says, you know what? For when I am weak, then I am strong. So what Paul is doing is he's boasting on Jesus Christ. He's boasting. He says, you know what? Don't brag on me. Brag on Jesus, because Jesus is the reason that I got through it all. Jesus is the reason to where I'm at today. You know, I used to persecute Christians. I used to kill Christians, but today, now I preach to people. I lead them to Christ, who I used to kill them for. You see, I want to boast about Jesus because He changed my life, and He can change your life as well. Well, I'm telling you, only boast about Jesus Christ. You know, you can't. There's no accomplishment that you have made on your own. Jesus Christ helped you. There's nothing that you've gained in life that you gained on your own. It's because God Almighty give it to you. So if we're going to boast, if we're going to brag, let's brag on Jesus. When we go to bragging on ourselves, then we're actually bringing ourselves lower in life instead of bringing ourselves up. In God's eyes, you're weak, you're nothing, you have nothing without God. And I hope this is a word of encouragement for you. Only brag on Jesus. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.